Welcome to episode 44 of Boston Swapper Director of Football Challenge here on Boss United FM. Boston United of Conference North and Boston Town of the United Counties League were switched in the non-league football pyramid. I took over at United down at level 9 and won consecutive promotions until the Championship. We're now in the Premier League. All off-field decisions are made by Mr. Transfer Genius, our Director of Football. He takes control of transfers, scouting, and backroom staff. In the last episode, we played away at Old Trafford, losing 1-0 to a 94th minute soccer punch. Things have gone pretty well since, until a recent drop in form. We faced Tottenham Hotspur today at our temporary home of Bramall Lane. After the Man United loss, we went on an incredible run of 5 successive Premier League wins and didn't even concede a goal. We went out of the EFL Cup at Leicester City, but picked up another league win in the next game at home to Huddersfield Town. Bournemouth then sneaked a 1-0 win against us in a game where we didn't even have a shot on target. We then lost late on at Brighton and Hove Albion and dropped 2 points late on in our second visit to Leicester. With 9 wins from our 14 games, we're in 5th place in the Premier League, just 5 points off top of the table Manchester City, a team we beat 1-0 at the Etihad. If we do beat Spurs today, we'll go above them. Our aim at the start of the season was just to get to 38 points as soon as possible, a point per game. We're only 10 points off this, and it's still only November. Winger Henson Agustin is missing with a broken ankle, and midfielder Oscar Maidana has twisted his, so also misses out. Centre-back Scott McKenna is suspended after being sent off in the last match. Francisco Landin plays on the right, now has the proud record of playing and scoring at every level for us between the United Counties League Premier Division and the Premier League. Let's see if we can turn around this run of bad form. Just have a quick look down the Spurs lineup. I can see Troy Parrott playing up front. They've got Everton on the left. Lo Celso is still there. Dele Alli's on the bench. But let's just kick off. Throw in for Spurs on the right. Goes short to Ndombele. Prats has crossed it, but Parrott has nodded wide. Ndombele's got it in the middle. Out to Everton on the left. Inside the area, there's Parrott, but he's tackled and it's cleared. Long throw from us, gone into the box, but Eugenio picks it up, and I thought that was going in the top corner, but it's just gone wide. And it's 0-0 at the break. Been a very quiet game. They had Parrott head wide. We've just had Eugenio flash one past the post. Don't see any need to change anything at the moment. Got to be careful of the 2 midfielders on bookings, especially Eugenio. We have got Trundle on the bench, who is a worthy deputy if needed. But for now, we'll go straight back into the second half. Spurs have got the ball in the midfield, straight from kickoff, back to the keeper. Working their way forward down the right, it's with Prats. Gives it back to Bradley. There's Ndombele again. Out to Everton. Gets his cross in, but Bradley has headed it over. We're attacking now with a long throw. It's with Rossi. There's Wilson. I think that might go to VAR. Suspicions of offside, and it's disallowed. We'll watch the replay. Yeah, he's miles offside. Right, we've gone past the hour mark. I think looking at Eugenio, he's on a booking, so I'm going to take him off and bring Trundle on in his place. I think I'm going to bring Sarmiento on as well, instead of Jazeel Miller. Gets a rare run out. Sarmiento's been a popular substitute this season. He can play on both sides, so he's the perfect person to have in reserve. But we'll save the last substitution for later on in the game. Spurs with a throw to Ndombele. Gets his cross in, but Fukai is there. The centre-back gives it to Rossi. He's through on goal. He's going to have a shot, but Juninho saved it. Very much a tame effort. But we've got the ball again. Wilson in the midfield. He loses it, but gets it back. Now Landim comes forward. Trundle's got it out to Joya on the right-hand side. He's got it back again. We're slowly moving forward. Get the cross in. But there's Dele Alli to clear it. All the way back to our goalkeeper. Chips it forward to Savage. Out to Thomas at left back. But Everton dispossesses him. But Rossi's now through on goal. And there we go. We've gone 1-0 up. Poor mistake there at the back by Tottenham. And we've gone 1-0 up just after 73 minutes. Ndombele with a pass back to the keeper who comes sliding out with a challenge. But Rossi is there to tap home from about 2 yards. And with less than 10 minutes to go, I can see that Francisco Landim has just picked up a knock. So Chris Doyle, the striker, who's left-footed, he can go out and play on that right-hand side. He can come on and cover for him for the last 10 minutes or so. We've got a throw. It's now with Wilson on the left-hand side. He's cutting inside, and there is Doyle. First touch hits the post, and Sarmiento puts the rebound in. We've gone 2-0 up. What an introduction by Doyle. There's Wilson. Switches it over to Doyle. Second touch hits the post. Sarmiento's there and taps home. Free kick outside the box. Thomas is on it. He shoots, but Juninho tips it over. That was hit very, very well. Thomas take the corner. Goes near post. There's Sarmiento again. Bit of pinball in the box, but it's cleared. And Trundle has just taken out Lo Celso. We're into stoppage time as Rossi is now going through again. But he's put it wide. And it's full time, and that was an impressive second half from us there. Very quiet in the first half from both sides, but we kept nullifying them, and we've picked up the 2 goals. One from a mistake at the back, and the second was just a tap in from a rebound off the post. And we're back to winning ways in the Premier League. And that victory has put us ahead of Tottenham in the table. We're up to 4th, averaging over 2 points a game, with 10 wins from those 15 games. Landim's injury, thankfully, is only just a bruised ankle. Whether he'll be fit for the next game in 3 days' time, we'll see. And apparently our Japanese centre-back, Masashi Fukai, is jaded and needs a rest. Maybe I'll give him the match off against Villa. And we can see that's our first win in November to end the month on a high. As we roll into December, where we've got 5 Premier League games and an FA Cup 3rd round game away at Wigan Athletic. Looking forward to the next episode, I feel we'll now go through the January transfer window and see what we can do. We've still got a bit of money to spend. We've still got rumours of takeovers happening. We've had another one fail. I think this was a Chinese businessman, but he pulled out at the last minute. The owner is still looking to leave the club as soon as possible. So hopefully we won't get to January and be under a transfer embargo whilst the takeover goes through. But if you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.